You had the last story.
I did. So you will do the ever popular, never before heard of tease of the program now. Now.
Listen, you.
Me?
No. Every time I do this, you think I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you.
You're looking right at me.
I would. That's a trick of the camera.
Damn.
Listen, yous. There, that helps. I'll use that from now
Listen,
on.
you who aren't me.
Yes, all people who ain't Tony. Look, like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News. You listen to it on your favorite pod location, wherever, we're everywhere. Please ask your friends to do exactly the same thing. And somebody dig up Martin Luther and slap him around till he does as well. I think he likes the idea.
He was giving you the death stare. There's nothing worse than a German person.
But his head was bobbling, so it didn't.
He's a bobblehead,
like a
dude.
Stare. Well, yes, but
that's all they do.
Carry on.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
And I know about Germans and my mother, man. Oh,
I thought
where was I
the
now?
real Martin Luther. For me.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putz. In a study published in December in the Journal of Environmental Psychology. What?
I think it's because they do it outside.
God, I hope that's all it is. Researchers from Furman University asked children ages 4 to 7 to identify whether certain foods come from plants or aminals, and which things were okay to eat. Kids 4 to 7. Do you know what's okay for a kid to eat when you're 4 years old?
How about
anything will fit in your mouth?
Pretty much.
The results were shocking. I bet they weren't.
And these people aren't parents.
I'm guessing, yeah. Here we go, Audi.com. I love these people. About a third of the kids thought eggs came from plants.
Well, I thought dogs laid eggs.
Well, sort of. 40% thought hot dogs and bacon were vegetables. Actually, they're not vegetables.
They aren't?
But they are just as good for you as vegetables.
Ooh, especially the bacons.
And if you put a bacon around a hot dog, it's even better.
You know, my son Drew and one of his old girlfriends used to make pretzel dough.
Why was he dating older women?
And he wasn't.
You said his old girlfriend.
Well,
that's kind of rude.
One of his ex-girlfriends.
Oh,
he
did she have superpowers?
Yes.
Really cool.
Yeah. Now she's in Texas. I think she flew the entire way on her broom. Anyway, the pretzel dough would be made.
By the way, if you're one of Ian's exes who happens to live in,
this is one of Drew's.
Drew has exes?
Yes.
He's only 12.
He's 32, 31.
Oh my God.
How old is he?
I don't.
In any case,
I don't.
They used to make pretzel dough wrapped around all beef hot dogs and bake them, and then brush what's it called? Butter and salt. Of course, salt on them, and they were fantastic. I can only imagine if you added bacon to that, then you have the perfect hot dog.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
there.
40% of the 4 to 7-year-olds thought hot dogs and bacon were vegetables. I can't argue that. They're pretty close. We're actually not sure what hot dogs are. So almost, and bacon we know is from that magical animal, the pig. So it could be vegetable-like because they're magic. 40%. Oh, wait, where was I? No, more than a third have thought. More than a third have. More than a third. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read 3 different sentences here.
Good work.
Thank you. Almost half thought French fries were animal-based. Well, when you deep fry them, sort of.
Yeah.
More than a third thought chicken nuggets were plant-based. Even though the word chicken is right there. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
Can I get some beef flavored chicken nuggets, please?
Another third said fish were not okay to eat. Man, they'd be right some of the time.
No.
Yeah, there are some fish you don't eat.
Like what?
What's the one? The one with
blowfish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But people do it every year.
They do.
I don't get it.
It's kind of like bungee jumping. Why do you want to? Here, God, watch this.
And God's up there going,
If you only knew, dude. I'll see you soon. No, third fish roll. 76% said cows were not okay to eat.
were they in India?
Damn vegans.
How about some chicken flavored cow?
What if you have like beef nuggets?
What's what I was asking for.
With bacon.
See, I'm in.
You know, now some of those silly ass food memes are starting to make a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I eat my vegetables. I just pass it through a cow first.
Sprinkle a little of this whiskey on my grave, will you?
Just rather through the, yeah. Why are you drinking it then? Yep. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You got a story to do.
Headlines.
I'm not even going to dignify that with the proper response of, so you've got that corduroy pillowcase.
Yep. I saw this on a sponsored Facebook post. Are you sitting down?
Yeah, we're good.
Give the gift of perfect poo.
No.
Please, you're turning something precious into something tawdry.
No, I'm not.
No, they want good. Not,
How good? Do they want it to be holy?
probably. Pregnant girls are vulnerable to weight gain. Females likelier to test for women's diseases.
And the other 75 genders or things we have available today. Go ahead. Sorry.
Driver bribes cop with sweet potato.
Unless it was baked into a donut, dude, you're off.
Meathead resigns.
I didn't know Rob Reiner was elected to anything.
That's the first thing I thought. His name was H. Russell Cross, the administrator of Food Safety and Inspection Service.
No, I bet it's Rob Reiner playing a bit.
Zoo realizes it's been trying to mate two male hyenas for 4 years.
The hyenas were to say, this is not funny.
Look, guys,
we're not laughing here.
we don't care if a hyena identifies as anything it wants to, but we're not part of any of those groups.
We're not those. We're he hyenas, not she hyenas.
And finally, drop-in shark attacks blamed on recession.
Drop in shark attacks. Land shark. Wow. Where was I now? I was in Boulder, Colorado. The Daily Camera. The Daily Camera. You're supposed to say, no, it's camera.
Oh, I thought it was kind of. I wasn't sure where you were going.
Reported that 39-year-old John Streckenbach, Irish lad, is facing charges of first-degree arson, criminal mischief, possession of a controlled substance, which probably had a lot to do with the first two parts.
Oh, yeah.
He apparently used a blowtorch to rid his mother's home of cobwebs.
Hey, there's really nothing to say.
Well, there is, but it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
He said he was using the blowtorch in the crawl space under the basement. There's a crawl space under the basement
With Colonel Mustard.
Colonel Mustard in the sanatorium with the rest of the lunatics. Said he worked for an hour to put out the fire before he called for help.
Good.
I can see a couple of problems here. So we got first-degree arson and criminal mischief. Yeah.
Maroon.
And I guess we know how the possession of a controlled substance came into play.
Mm.
His mother had a protection order against him, but she'd been allowing him to stay with her because he was homeless.
Do you wonder why?
The good news, I have good news and I have bad news. Which would you like first?
Let's take the good news.
The cobwebs are gone.
Thank goodness.
The flames did cause $100,000 in damages, though. That would be the bad news.
Well, he's out of the house again.
And it does explain the criminal possession of a controlled substance.
Oh, boy. Golden Medal, Louisiana police responding to a suspicious activity call in a home found. Oh, no. It was
Slower.
a home.
Watch your punctuation.
That Justin Savoy, 24, was occupying with a female acquaintance. So,
Ooh la la.
Justin and the female acquaintance are occupying the home. The cops get a call on suspicious activity and head over. Police found Justin had a handgun, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia during their initial search, and multiple other firearms were discovered in his truck. After his arrest, Savoy was being strip searched, and police found an additional bonus weapon concealed in his rear end. The pistol
We have got to have a talk, you and I.
The pistol is more than 4 inches long with a 2.5-inch barrel. As part of his probation, he's barred from owning or possessing firearms, visiting bars or lounges, or indulging in excessive use of alcohol or illegal drugs. I do not know why they didn't include concealing weapons in your butt.
It should be a given.
Stop it. That's gross and nobody likes it.
Should be. I mean, come on. It's right up there with, hey, let's use a blowtorch to get rid of compliments.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.